So, after some time of dealing with this, I have figured it out a little bit. So, I gotta stop right here in order for everything to line up. And they're not even attached to the wall yet. So, we gotta put the command strips on them. And what I plan to do with these is pull them apart, stick them to each other already, right? Then I'm gonna find the perfect spot for where they line up at, and then I'm gonna press them against the wall and try to make it as even as possible on each side. Now, the instructions say that so you don't damage your walls. I've actually had these. It didn't damage the wall, but it did pull the paint off after the summer. At one time in the summer, it got like really hot against the wall, and sometimes stuff melts. So it ended up melting the actual wall, melting the paint to the command strip. And when I pulled it down, I didn't even pull it down. I had it sideways, and I thought it would work the same way sideways, but it doesn't. It doesn't suggest that you do it sideways. So that was probably my fault, even though it was like really hot and the sun was just baking that one side of the room or whatever. But anyway, you want to line it up like this. It says line it up straight like that, and when you remove it, and then you want to pull this bottom part down, and that's how it comes off the wall. When you pull it, it starts to just kind of, I don't know, not evaporate, but yeah, whatever. It comes apart and it doesn't do anything to the wall. But yeah, I got a couple of these, so let's see how many I need. Wow. I need 1, 2. On this wall, special because I'm like right here. Like the bed is right here, so I'm definitely gonna need a lot more to keep that from just from bumping into it or whatever. Like right now, it's pretty solid. The cardboard is standing up on its own, so that is fly in itself. The cardboard was kind of strong, and some of these I had to piece together. So let me show you where I got so far. I got a few more to put up over by the speakers, but yo, I kid you not, it actually works. Like, for anyone saying these things don't work, it's not great because it's not done. But once it's done, like I kid you not, like I don't know, with the cardboard itself and the acoustic foam, that's kind of helping already. And then this whole side of the room over here still isn't treated. I still haven't made the booth area with the bed or nothing yet, so I'm still doing that. But these aren't even on the wall yet. They're just sitting against it. But the super glue, the hot glue gun, forget everything else. Forget like the stickers that some of these come with and all that. Just do the card. I kid you not, just do this method. It's more expensive to get a bunch of command strips in order to secure the cardboard to the wall, but it's so worth it when you think about it. You don't have to worry about it falling down. You don't have to worry about them messing up your wall either. The spray adhesive and all that. I don't know. Not saying that it's bad or whatever, but I've used some of these methods before, and I've had this is gonna work, and it's gonna not mess up your wall. I guarantee. I 100% guarantee it's not gonna mess up your wall if you do it vertically. I promise you. So from my own experience, and make sure, like, I don't know. I can't tell people to make sure because not everybody's responsible for it. But if you're in an apartment or whatever, and you're just trying to like do this in an apartment, this is a good method. But if someone says something to you, like, you could easily just take this down too. Like, if somebody says something, oh, well, how do you know it's not going to do this? You could just show them this video, honestly. That's how I feel about it. And you could just take it off the wall and show them, like, this is the base. You want to start from the bottom and then build upward, because you don't want you want the command strips to settle in. You want everything to stick fine. Also, clean your wall. Before you put these on, make sure you take a rag, get some light saw, or get some alcohol, a rag, some hot water, and scrub the wall. Don't even scrub the wall. Just take a washcloth and just go up and down the wall. Make sure there's no dust on the wall. Make sure there's nothing like that on the wall, so it sticks. And then make sure it dries. I gotta say everything because people be like, yeah, and then my command strips was wet. I don't know. Anyway, then you gotta make sure that it dries, and then you want to go placing these about, trying to get them as even as possible to distribute the weight the best way possible. But it's also straight to the floor. You know what I mean? So it's straight to the floor. And then I got it overlapping the baseboard because I don't want to put it above the baseboard just because it's better. It's going to block more sound if it's straight to the ground, flat with the ground. You know what I mean? And it's going to hold up the rest of these even better when you set the weight down and then use the command strips. It's gonna sit even better and take some of that pressure off of just hanging straight from the wall. So I forgot the actual number that I actually had, and this set comes up to about 72. Honestly, I thought it was more than that, and I planned to order more of it, and something didn't arrive. Some of them didn't arrive or something. I don't know. I don't remember what happened, but they got sent back and they refunded me my money. So I was supposed to have about 90 or so, and that's what I thought I had, but it was really 72. So this is 72. It's not even 72. I got more that are I'm still I had to put them in the dryer so they could like finish developing, because some of them were sitting at that pile and they just never developed all the way, or never filled out all the way. So you want to make sure you follow instructions, make sure they fill out properly and all that. But they're drying. They're actually behind the green screen, but they're behind the green screen. And this was actually a fun little project. Not gonna lie, I had it took me about 2 hours. But the thing is, the glue gun was, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into all that. It took me about 2 hours. Anyway, got this over here, and they're not all the way connected because they're not on the wall. So I could just move that over. You know what I mean? And I can adjust them perfect. So I want them all to connect, so it blocks as much sound out as possible. I want to get that as close as possible, and then make sure they all line up and all that good stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do that. And then this was some of the old one. I don't know how long. If you know me, like, I've had this particular one for a minute, like years, like, I don't know, a couple years, like 7, 8, 9 years. So, and I just had it in one of my old bags or whatever. So I was just like, I'm going to just throw it right there because it's fly. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to fill in this space. I'm gonna order some more to obviously do the top, but I'm not gonna fill in the space just yet, because of the outlet, and I just don't want no. I don't know. I don't want no accidents. Even though this stuff is like completely like fire resistant, I still don't want it to fall down, and I don't know. I just damaged my antenna or nothing. I don't want my antennas or nothing. I don't want nothing to happen to that because that's my Ethernet and it keeps the speed going real quick and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it now, and I'm just gonna go. You know what I mean? Just gonna go crazy for real. The speakers are. I'm a eventually. Matter of fact, I can move them up now. Eventually. Well, I'm not gonna move them up now. But anyway, I kind of want them that far away from the wall at least, and then you want to turn them towards you and all that good stuff. So we gonna get it right in here, but that's that. We got the subwoofer directly on the floor. I kind of wanted to put some under there, cause even though I got this little rug, this rug's not doing nothing for the vibration of the subwoofer. It's just not. And then I got to do something about my window for sure. So I'm definitely gonna do something about my window. I think I got like a wedge or something. Hold on. So it's not really acoustic foam or nothing crazy, but it is some form of mass, and it should block some sound out. So I got one of these, and I've been had this, but I think I'm gonna just use this to put up in that window, and I'm gonna go. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with the window just yet, but you know, I'm gonna try to keep as much sound out as possible. Now I don't. It's not like a really good test right now because there's so much untreated on this side of the room, which is why I'm getting more so I can treat that side of the room and behind the green screen. But I got enough to fill this little spot here that's gonna match up with the window, and it's gonna look nice when I'm done with it. I got 8 left, so those 8 are gonna go there, and I'm gonna move that eagle sign somewhere else. But yeah, I'm excited, and I'm definitely like 100% happy with the sound because it is a little bit more silent in here. And when I say a little bit more silent, it's like drastically more silent in here. Like I used to be able to hear like everything just bouncing around, and then that it just took up so much space. It sounds so much better. It really does. I try to be like real transparent, and it's not even on the wall completely yet. Like there's space behind it right now, so it's just like it's gonna get better than this already. Like what? That's cool. And then once I get up, I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like once I finish this shot. But over here, I'm just gonna keep it neat, and I'm gonna stop here and then go up this line there. Just keep that going up, and then eventually I'm gonna hit the ceiling. You know, eventually I'll hit the ceiling. I'm not gonna do the whole ceiling because the lights are built in there, and I don't want them to touch it exactly. Even though it wouldn't mess with it, I just don't want to put cardboard on the ceiling. You know what I mean? Or at least not next to it. So I'm gonna put a few pieces up there. And I've been looking at this room divider. So for the booth area, I'm gonna just get I don't know. I'm gonna get a room divider popping. Anyway, appreciate y'all checking out stuff, and um, yeah, I just gotta keep going. You know what I mean? And the sound's almost like bearable. It's definitely bearable even right now. So when I command strip the drawing up, you know what I mean, it's gonna sound even better. It's gonna sound a little tighter, and then you know get it under control a little bit more. You know, I don't know what else to say. I'm happy. I've been somewhat productive, and we just keep going. Yeah, you keep going too. It's easy. You know? That's easy. It's easy work. What's really good? So I just figured out this TikTok live joint, and I'm just like, bet I can do this every day. I can be asleep, roll out of bed, start cooking. You know what I mean? And it'd just be easy work. You know what I mean? So that's my goal with that. But anyhow, today I am trying to figure out. I'm not trying to figure out. I figured it out. I'm actually executing, trying to fix the reverb in here. And I got all this foam, and I'll put some clips in throughout of the TikTok live I just came through. And yeah, just trying to figure this out real quick. And but just throwing some music in the background, get it work for real. I got like 90 pieces of foam, like 90 pieces. It's all over there. It was neater, but it all fell over. I knocked it over. It happens. Accidents happen. What you gonna do? You gonna do? It was neater. It's not so neat right now. Command strips. See the back of this. Say they hold 16 pounds. We shall see what it holds. But hopefully, hopefully it don't fall on us, obviously. Now I put this one down already. And that's not going nowhere. The fact that I could pick up the cardboard with it, that's not going nowhere. So you could say the hot glue gun does work on it. Does work on the phone, which is something I was worried about not working. But this is now the method, and we're gonna fix that reverb. Yeah, it makes my ears ring. That's how loud the reverb is. And plus, I like all black. There's no way I was just gonna let my walls rock like that. So, not that I mind the paint, so my goal is to anticipate was how fast these things go. 2 squares. 2 squares in, man. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great. But I put way too much on this first one. I didn't anticipate. I don't know. It's the first one, so it's going. Obviously, going. Yo, I'm really in my bag. So I made this. I'm really in my bag. Yeah, I'm not even saying that. I'm just like vibing. I don't have time to do all these today. I gotta get up in a few hours. I've been up all night trying to figure out a stupid TikTok genre. So it's not even TikTok's fault. It's the computer's fault, honestly. It has some dumb setting that I wasn't aware of that I had enabled. That has nothing to do with it. Nice and neat, no gaps, no spaces, apply a little bit of pressure, you know what I'm saying? What did I do with the pencil? I don't know, but I had a pencil. I seem to misplace the pencil, then lost the stuff. I let it be. You know what I mean? It beat my own 2 hands, you know what I'm saying? Other laptop, speakers, subwoofer, green screen, extra monitor, main computer, music computer, main editing computer. Easy work. Easy work. You gonna get the sound right. Just gonna add to the vibe a little bit. We got the ring light. You know what I'm saying? So for the green screen, little effects. Oh, and then I'm gonna do something with this bed. And I don't know, DIY a little booth or something. I might get another bed, put some glass in them drawers, and then it's gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just go crazy. I don't know what to say. All I know is it's time, yo. It's time.